This is a Storm Team 105 severe weather briefing. This is a Storm Team 105 severe weather briefing.
Alright, good evening. It is currently 1:04 a.m. Eastern Time, 12:04 a.m. Central Time. So right now we have a flood watch for, Douglas, Edgar, and Vermilion counties until, just top of the hour, 2 a.m. I'm at, 1 a.m. Central Time, so this expires in 57 minutes. And we have the rest of our Illinois counties under a flood watch. So that's Coles, Cumberland, Clark, Effingham, Jasper, Crawford, Clay, Richland, and Lawrence counties until 7 a.m. Central Time. So this will expire in 6 hours and 55 minutes. Down here to the south. So let's go over what we have on radar at the moment. So we have some alright, so we have some showers, heavier showers here in Lerna, Lerna, and that's just east of wait. Let's see, yeah, east of Mattoon, and we have more of a heavier shower, and more of a heavier shower here in Coles County. So yeah, we just have some rain here in Coles County, some heavy rain up here too. And um, let's see. That radar's still down, so um, more just light rain just up here in Putnam County. Putnam County. Yeah, that's yeah. Just up here in Putnam County, just some light rain. More of a heavier rain up here on State Road 236. And so um we really don't have anything happening right now. Just rain related. So, but yeah, we just have this heavier rain here in Coles County. More of a heavier rain up there, and we just have a little spot here in Coles County. I'm at Douglas County. I don't know why I keep calling that Coles. And a little bits of showers here in Douglas County. Some here too. More of a heavier rain coming up here uh, in Douglas County as well. And this is just outside of our immediate area here in Broadsland. This is in Champaign County, so this is just out the coverage area. But, whoops, that is a horrible circle here in Broadsland. So, but yeah, we just have a little up here in Vermilion County. So this is the county line. I didn't draw that very good, but just heavy rain up here too. But yeah. Let's go back to the Indianapolis radar. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, we are just yeah, now more of a heavier rain here up in Coles County. Let's see. So look at our 1 hour accumulation. Just we have an inch right here, just right here in Paradise. So yeah, this is producing half of an inch of rainfall, I think. Let's look at our hydrometer classification. Yeah, just light to moderate rain going up through here, as you can see in that light green color. That indicates light to moderate rain. So yeah, that's now the storm tracker thinks it. Now the storm tracker thinks it's snowing. Dear God, dear God, it's not snowing. But this is also it's also really close. Yeah, same thing up here in Putnam County. Light to moderate rain in this green color. You can see here. I keep pressing that button. But yeah, we just have light to moderate rain. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we just have some light to moderate rain happening here in the Wabash Valley. So so nothing too much really happening. We just only have this flood watch for Coles, Cumberland, Clark, Effingham, Jasper, Crawford, Clay, Richland, and Lawrence counties until 7 a.m. Central Time, which expires in 6 hours and 49 minutes. And we have a flood watch up here that expires a little earlier uh, for Edgar, Douglas, and Vermilion counties in Illinois until 1 a.m. Central Time, which expires in 48 minutes. So, but let's see. Now, a flood. Hold on. Okay. Alright, here's the differences between a flood watch and, so here's the difference of a flood watch and a flood warning, which these are issued by the National Weather. Well, this ain't really, but here is some here's some of the flood alerts that the National Weather Service issues and what they mean. So a flood watch, which we have in our Illinois counties. Be prepared. A flood watch is issued when conditions are favorable for a specific hazardous weather event to occur. A flood watch is issued when conditions are favorable for flooding. It does not mean flooding will occur, but it is possible. A flood advisory. Beware. A flood advisory is issued when a specific weather event that is forecast to occur may become a nuisance. A flood advisory is issued when flooding is not expected to be bad enough to issue a warning. However, it may cause significant inconvenience, and if caution is not exercised, it could lead to situations that may threaten life and or property. Now, a flood warning. Take action. A flood warning is issued when the hazardous weather event is imminent or already happening. A flood warning is issued when flooding is imminent or occurring. Flash flood warning. Take action. A flash flood warning is issued when a flash flood is imminent or occurring. If you are in a flood prone area, move immediately to higher ground. A flash flood is a sudden violent flood. Sorry, I cannot speak. A flash flood is a sudden violent flood that can take from minutes to hours to develop. It is even possible to experience a flash flood in areas not immediately receiving rain. Flash flood warnings are changing to an impact-based format. Okay, wait, I did not mean to read that. But yeah, that's the differences between, that's the flood products that the National Weather Service issues. And so, let's go over flood safety. Let's see. Before flood, let's see. Let's go over during a flood. Let's do before a flood. Sometimes floods develop slowly, and forecasters can anticipate where a flood will happen days or weeks before it occurs. Oftentimes, flash floods can occur within minutes and sometimes without any sign of rain. Being prepared can save your life and give you peace of mind. Now, during a flood, water levels and the rate the water is flowing can quickly change. Remain aware and monitor local radio and television outlets. Avoid floodwaters at all costs and evacuate immediately when water starts to rise. Don't wait until it's too late. Stay informed, listen to radio and television, including NOAA weather radio if possible. Check the internet and social media for information and updates. Get to higher ground. If you live in a flood prone area and are camping in a low lying area, get to the higher ground immediately. Obey evacuation orders. If told to evacuate, do so immediately. Lock your home when you leave. If you have time, disconnect utilities and appliances. Practice electrical safety. Don't go into a basement or any room if water covers the electrical outlets or if cords are submerged. If you see sparks or hear buzzing, crackling, snapping, or popping noises, get out. Stay out of water that may where was I? Stay out of water that may have electricity in it. Avoid floodwaters. Don't walk through flooded waters. It only takes 6 inches of moving water to knock you off your feet. If you are trapped by moving water, move to the highest possible point and call 911 if possible. Do not drive into flooded roadways or around a barricade. Turn around, don't drown. Water may be deeper than it appears and can hide hazards such as sharp objects, washed out road surfaces, electrical wires, chemicals, etc. A vehicle caught in swiftly moving water can be swept away in seconds. 12 inches of water can float a car or small SUV. 18 inches of water can carry away large vehicles. Now, after a flood, um, hold on, wait a minute, let's see. Anyways, so after, so after food, when water was, stay informed, stay tuned to local news for updated information on road conditions, ensure water is safe to drink, cook, or clean with after a flood. Authorities may ask you to boil water for a little while after a flood. Utility companies often have apps to update you on getting
This is a
service
Storm
that
Team 105 severe weather briefing. This is a Storm Team 105 severe weather briefing. This is a Storm Team 105 severe weather briefing. This is a Storm Team 105 severe weather briefing.